Have you ever noticed how some people seem to naturally attract blessings? As if they've unlocked a secret key to an extraordinary life? The truth is, there's a powerful pattern that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary stories. And no, it has nothing to do with luck or fate. In the next few moments, you're going to discover why some people are true magnets for blessings, while others. And the best part, this secret is within everyone's reach. Dear friends, today I want to share something special with you. We've all wondered at some point what makes certain people so extraordinary. What sets them apart? What gives them the ability to overcome any obstacle? How do they manage to hold on to their faith even in the most challenging situations? The answer is closer than we think. When we look at our lives, we often feel small in the face of challenges. We think we're not capable, that we don't have enough strength. We doubt our ability to achieve great things. We question whether we can truly reach our dreams. But there's a powerful secret that needs to be revealed. The first step to becoming extraordinarily blessed lies in our mindset. We need to understand that we were created for great purposes, that each of us carries immense potential within, that our limitations are only temporary, and that we can always go further than we imagine. Genuine faith is the fuel that drives extraordinary people. It's not a shallow or fleeting faith. It's a faith that comes from the deepest part of the heart. A faith that grows stronger in adversity. A faith that flourishes when everything seems impossible. Extraordinarily blessed people understand that every challenge has a purpose. They don't run from difficulties but face them as opportunities. They know that trials strengthen character. They understand that diamonds are formed under pressure, and they keep their trust unshaken. The secret lies in starting each day with gratitude, in seeing blessings where others see problems, in finding reasons to smile even in tough situations, in keeping a heart full of hope, in trusting that the best is yet to come. Extraordinary people know they can't do it all on their own. They recognize their dependence on God. They seek wisdom in the scriptures. They maintain a life of constant prayer, and they cultivate relationships that strengthen them. Humility is a defining trait of these people. They don't see themselves as better than anyone else. They are always willing to learn from others. They acknowledge their mistakes and limitations, and they use their experiences to help others. Hard work is a fundamental part of this process. Extraordinary people don't wait for things to happen. They rise early and stay up late when necessary. They give their best in everything they do, and they stay focused on their goals. Perseverance is a hallmark of their lives. They don't give up at the first sign of difficulty. They remain steadfast even when everyone says it's impossible. They keep moving forward when others stop, and they celebrate every small victory along the way. Love for others constantly drives them. Extraordinary people don't live just for themselves. They genuinely care about others. They share their blessings and knowledge, and they make a difference in people's lives. Inner peace is a treasure they hold dear. They don't let external circumstances shake them. They maintain serenity in the midst of chaos. They trust in God's perfect timing, and they radiate that peace to those around them. Forgiveness is a constant practice in their lives. They don't hold on to grudges or resentment. They release those who have hurt them. They forgive themselves for past mistakes, and they move forward with a light heart. True joy is their daily companion. It doesn't depend on circumstances to exist. They find reasons to celebrate in the small things. They spread optimism to others, and they keep the flame of hope alive. Finally, extraordinarily blessed people have a clear vision of their purpose. They know they were created to make a difference. They understand that their lives have meaning. They believe in the power of transformation, and they live each day with intensity and determination. I once met a man who lost everything at the age of 40. His business failed, his marriage ended, and he found himself living in his car for 3 months. But there was something different about him, a steadfast determination and a faith that sustained him. Every morning, he would open his Bible in the parking lot of a diner and read Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. This verse became his anchor. Even without a home, he kept himself presentable by using the restroom at a gas station and spent his days handing out resumes and praying. What made his story extraordinary wasn't just his persistence but his attitude. He would say, "I'm not unemployed, I'm in transition to something greater." Instead of asking for help, he would ask people if there was any way he could help them. His faith kept him from seeing himself as a victim. After 4 months of persistence, he landed a job as a salesperson. Within 2 years, he became a regional manager. Today, he owns his own consulting firm and dedicates part of his time to helping people who face similar struggles. The secret? He discovered that extraordinarily blessed people aren't those who never fall, but those who learn to rise with faith and determination. As James 1:12 says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." Brothers and sisters, when we talk about being extraordinarily blessed, we're not talking about material prosperity. We're talking about something much deeper, a transformation that begins in the heart. This transformation is available to all of us. It starts with faith, grows with gratitude, and flourishes through perseverance and love. Let us choose today to live with purpose, to trust in God's promises, and to become magnets for His blessings. The extraordinary life He has planned for you is within reach. Think about your mornings. How do you start your day? Many of us rush to check emails, social media, or the news. But what if we began by dedicating those first moments to strengthening our faith? The Bible teaches us in Matthew 6:33 that we should seek first the kingdom of God. In today's fast-paced world, we're so focused on instant results that we often forget the value of the process. Truly extraordinary people understand that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. They turn their struggles into testimonies of faith. Have you ever noticed how some people maintain peace even in chaotic situations? It's not because they don't face problems, but because they've learned to anchor their trust in something greater than their circumstances. As Philippians 4:6-7 reminds us, we shouldn't worry about anything, but in everything, through prayer, present our requests to God. When we face challenges, whether it's illness, financial struggles, or broken relationships, we have two choices. We can give in to despair, or we can turn those moments into opportunities to strengthen our faith and character. The true blessing isn't in never falling, but in always having the strength to rise again. It's about maintaining integrity when no one is watching, about doing the right thing even when it's hard. Have you ever observed those people who seem to carry an unshakable peace? Have you ever wondered how they manage to stay calm, even when everything around them seems to be falling apart? It's not because their lives are easier. In fact, they often face challenges even greater than ours. The difference lies in how they've learned to process difficulties. As Philippians 4:6-7 says, we shouldn't worry about anything, but in everything, through prayer, present our requests to God. This isn't just a beautiful verse, it's a practical guide for life. You see, it's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. It's about developing a different perspective. When the pressure at work builds, instead of succumbing to stress, they pause for a moment. They take a deep breath. They remind themselves of who is in control. They turn their meeting rooms into silent altars of prayer, their traffic jams into moments of reflection and gratitude. It's like the story of the farmer who, during a severe drought, was seen planting seeds. His neighbors called him crazy, but he knew the rain clouds would come eventually, and he wanted to be ready. Extraordinarily blessed people carry that same mindset. They prepare in faith, knowing that every storm has its end. Here are a few practical steps to help you cultivate this mindset. Set aside 15 minutes in the morning to read the book of Philippians. This book is filled with lessons on joy and perseverance in the face of challenges. Start with chapter 1 and jot down what speaks to your heart the most. Identify someone who is going through a tough time and send them a message of encouragement. Share a verse that has special meaning to you. Sometimes, a word at the right moment can completely change someone's day. Before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for in a journal. They can be simple things like, I'm thankful for breakfast, I'm thankful for a stranger's smile, or I'm thankful for the strength to face another day. Your story isn't defined by your challenges, but by the strength of your faith in overcoming them. Dear friends, if this message has touched your heart in any way, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Sometimes God uses our words to reach hearts that are in desperate need of hope. Remember, every extraordinarily blessed person started exactly where you are right now, with the decision to trust and persevere. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. May these words be seeds of transformation in your life. Amen.